I'm in a place of confusion. Recently, it got to the point where I was working more than ever, and I was happy being busy and productive, and I got into this rhythm of working a lot and having a lot of commitments and a lot of things going on at once, and then suddenly that stopped, and now I'm pretty much bedridden. I was spending 20 hours just laying down trying to recuperate with my computer, and I really didn't like it. I wanted to get up and active, so I've been trying to get out. I'm driving around sitting on a pillow, and I think at one point I might have ripped my staples because I see blood on the bandage, but I'm not supposed to open it, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. I really want to work and save so I can start my life, but then it just feels futile. Like, I made up a flyer and I started a babysitting website and I was really excited. And I had a few people get in touch with me and say, we need full-time care. I even had one family who said, we're vegetarian, we have 2 kids, we need full-time care. The only problem is we need someone to start next week. So I actually told my old family I can't finish out the month. I've been offered this job. And then we messaged back and forth like maybe 20 times. When it came time to go meet them, the first thing they said to me was, we don't actually need someone for another month. And also, we're going to need part-time care, and we're like changing the whole schedule up. We had said we wanted 8 to 6, but it's actually going to be like 3 days a week. It's going to be like 9 to 5. Like, everything that they had promised was completely changed, and I wish I could say that was the only time that happened. I guess I don't know why it bothers me so much. Like, everyone has a schedule that's subject to change, and it's hectic because they're parents, they're dealing with 4 different people's schedules, but I'm really tired of people contacting me and having a half-an-hour phone interview where they ask me if I'm vaccinated for this and that, and if I'm willing to get a background check, and, they want references and what's my experience, and they ask me all these repetitive questions, and I think it's going well, and then at the end, they say that I don't know, I can't even... I've had this happen like 4 or 5 times now, where people get in touch, we go through this rigmarole, and then a few days later they go, actually, we don't need somebody till June. Actually, we don't need somebody till July. We don't need somebody till August. Like, our plans have changed. So I'm really tired of getting invested in this one idea, and then suddenly it's different. I don't like that. And each new person I have to... Oh, you have a 7-year-old and you have a 5-month-old and you have this and you have a dog and you live in this area, and it's very complicated to keep track of all these people's situations, and it's just kind of exhausting. And I guess I'm lucky that I'm even being offered work. I know a lot of people are having trouble finding stuff, but I guess when it seems like it's difficult to even get something that you're not interested in, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel worth it. So I guess the point is, I want to be working on land. I want to be gardening. I want to be waking up and building fences and digging swales, and I want to be growing beautiful gardens. And this is not what I want to be doing, is staying in the city just to make money. But that's just the evil of the world, that you need money to create a life for yourself, and it's not going to be cheap. My savings is not going to do it. It's not sufficient. I need to work more, or I need to win the lottery. I don't know. And I don't have my biopsy back yet, so I don't know how I can make plans for anything, not knowing what's going to happen. And that's supposed to happen in a few days. I could have sworn I was supposed to get my staples out today or Monday. They gave me the option, but then when I called to schedule it, the woman said I have an appointment for the 15th. I feel like the healthcare system doesn't care about me, and it's really weird. I keep asking every doctor, every time I see a new person, I say, is there any way that diet or lifestyle could affect the tumor? Like, I keep trying to pinpoint why this happened to me at such a young age when I feel healthy otherwise, and every single person says there's no cause. It just happens. And I keep thinking that can't be true. It can't be correct that someone with a very unhealthy eating meat and processed foods and smoking and not exercising. It can't be true that that person has the same likelihood of getting a tumor as me, who doesn't do any of those things. I don't trust Western medicine that they would just say that diet has no factor in whether or not your body's producing cancer. It's so counterintuitive, and I don't know. Anyway, life is just a big ball of confusion right now.